Borderlands 3 is the unicorn of video games. Everyone knows about it, but we only have whispers of its existence. However, things may have changed with a new apparent leak, revealing more information about Borderlands 3 and when it's supposed to be officially unveiled. And so, let's get started. What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here, and today I am excited to talk about Borderlands 3. It is absolutely one of my most anticipated games from essentially the point I beat Borderlands 2 and then the years and years and years that followed after that. Today, again, we may have some new information in the form of a leak, but we need to start out with where is this leak coming from? I owe you guys to be skeptical. So, this leak is coming from the classic anonymous Reddit post that, to make things even better, has now been deleted. However, we do have some archived stuff and we still have the information that was contained within it. So, take this with a huge grain of salt. This could be completely made up. I've seen these anonymous Reddit rumors be completely made up, but I've also seen them be 100% legitimate. The day of the Destiny 2 reveal, some random account was made, I think that day, went on Reddit and leaked all of the information about what changed in Destiny 2, the new weapon system, everything. And no one took him seriously, but every single thing he said was 100% legitimate. It was a real leak. So again, I've seen these things go both ways. Take it with a grain of salt, but you never know. Now let's cover the actual leak. What was contained within? Well, firstly, there was a very short, around 10 second video, like a promo video, that looked like it was being filmed with some sort of mobile device, and the end screen contained this screenshot. So as you can see, Borderlands 3 is supposed to be unveiled. We're going to get a proper trailer June 10th. Now that date actually does make sense. Not only is it very near E3, June 10th is actually the date of Microsoft's E3 2018 show. And Microsoft, pretty huge company, I don't know if you've heard of them, so if Borderlands 3 is going to reveal with a major company, Microsoft makes total sense to do so. Now, if this is actually the case, of course it does bring up questions of console exclusivity. Will Xbox One have Borderlands 3 exclusives? That would be a big deal. We don't know anything yet, and sometimes games are shown at one conference or the other, and they don't have any sort of exclusivity, just one company snagged that big IP to showcase and kind of hype up their presentation. Now moving on, we do have more information. The leak also claimed that a Gearbox developer stated that Borderlands 3 was slotted to release in September 2018. So a big reveal at E3 2018 and a release in the same year? Well, it's definitely possible, and an IP like Borderlands, which fans have just been waiting for and craving, they could definitely pull it off. So, September 2018 release date, apparently, and it's going to release for the PC, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, which is a big one, and the Xbox One. Again, this is all according to the leak. There's also apparently going to be a Seasons Pass that will accompany the game and give you access to the first 3 expansions. Now, of course, Seasons Pass, there's a little bit of negativity around that in the gaming community. Often they're not worth it, but, in fairness, Borderlands 2 has had some pretty fantastic expansions and have really rejuvenated the game. So if it's true quality, more content, I'm all for it. But we'll have to wait and see, of course. Now, let's move on to the information about the actual game. So, firstly, the post describes this game as the darkest Borderlands in the saga. So perhaps dialing back the humor a little bit and dialing up the seriousness. Borderlands has been known for its humor, but we'll see if that truly pans out. In addition to that, the leak claims that Borderlands 3 will begin linear, but players will eventually obtain a ship and travel to different planets in the game's open world. In fact, one of the screenshots from that video I said was leaked along with this post is this one, showcasing what looks like these Borderlands style, in a way, planets. Now, this does actually make sense. The end of Borderlands 2, with the reveal that there was vaults on all these different planets, really made it seem like there would be some sort of border world type game where you'd be able to go to different planets and access these different vaults. Literally, I think everyone looked at the ending of Borderlands 2 and thought, oh, different planets, like that's where the next game is heading. So that does definitely make sense. Now, quoting the leak here, he says that you go to main mission, go to secondary missions, upgrade and personalize your ship, capture signals from space, discover destroyed ships, explore ancient ruins, and a lot of other things. So that all sounds pretty sweet, that if you truly have a Borderlands style game where you're going to all these different planets and discovering things like destroyed ships and so on just in the middle of space, it sounds like such a cool Borderlands experience. The leak also mentioned, I don't know why, but the game does not feature a battle royale mode similar to, Fortnite and so on. I don't think a ton of people expected it would, but I guess it doesn't. So that is the information contained within this leak, and if it is real, I mean, it sounds pretty darn sweet. Finally, a Borderlands game that has expanded its scope beyond Pandora, and I am all for that. But regardless of if this post is legitimate, we know a Borderlands game is coming, and frankly, it's probably coming soon. In fact, only a couple of days ago, some Borderlands developers were tweeting at each other, and the director of communications at Gearbox said, oh, nothing, just working on the next Borderlands game. Like, they're clearly playing it up, right? They know their fans are waiting. We got that GDC tech demo involving some Borderlands stuff about a year ago, so the game is coming. When and what will it look like, we don't exactly know. Maybe like this, what we described in this leak, maybe something completely different, but just thought I would keep you guys informed with the latest Borderlands information. I know a lot of you guys that are here for Destiny stuff came from a loot-based background, and Borderlands is definitely where a lot of people's backgrounds do lie. Guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Borderlands 3 content when it eventually comes out, be sure to slap that subscribe button. Now, if you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.